place the weights down on the floor beside you for now. And we're just going to start with a bit of a shoulder rolls and opening up the upper back. So you can just sit onto your chair nice and tall through the back. And then just sort of roll the shoulders up and down, just to create and open it up and just to start to massage into the upper body and just loosen that up a little bit so that we can work on releasing any tension before we start into our weights. And then reversing the circle. And when you come forward, just sort of think about opening the upper back area, breathing in and out. Good. And then bring your arms forward and then interlace your fingers. And then push the palms forward and think about rounding through the upper back. Drop your chin slightly towards your chest, just to feel a stretch through the upper part of the back and into the shoulders. Good. And hold it there for a breath or two. And then open it up, open your arms up and see if you can grab somewhere along the back of the chair. You may need to sit forward and then just kind of open up the back. You can, if you have the room, you can always grab your fingers, but you can just grab the seat and then just sort of pull your shoulders back. Keep your spine nice and tall and then feel an opening happening into the tops of the shoulders and into your deltoid area. Breathe in and out. And then bring the hands back. And then sit back to your chair. And then hold the chair into your right hand. And then just reach the left arm up overhead. And then just lean over to the right side. Breathe in and out. And then come back to center, lowering the left arm and then reaching the right arm overhead and then just gently lean over towards the left, opening the right side body. Good. And then take your left hand to your right knee and then just hold the side of the chair and just sort of rotate your body around, looking over your right shoulder. Try to keep your hips forward. Just a little release into the back and into the spine. And then come back to center, and then we switch sides. Right hand towards your left knee. Hold the chair in your left hand and just gently rotate your body around and look over to the left. Hold it there, keep breathing. And then come back to center. Good, and now shake out the arms and wiggle the fingers. And then we're just gonna start warming up the body before we pick up the weights, okay? So just to get the muscles ready. So I want you to bring the hands down by your chair and then imagine that you do have weights. So you're gonna draw the hands up and tap your shoulders and then back down. Curl and then release. Try to keep the arms tucked into your waist. Keep breathing and keep gently pulling the navel towards your spine. Tap the shoulders, release. Tap and release. And a couple of more times. Good. Now reach the arms forward. Turn the palms down towards the floor. And then pull back and squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then reach forward. And pull back and forward. Try to draw the elbows back. And as you draw the elbows back, squeezing the shoulder blades gently together. Good. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. And a couple more times. And then hold it here and then turn your hands up and then down. Up and down. So you're just working on the rotation into the ball socket joint and into your deltoid area in through the shoulder. open, and lower. Lift and lower a couple more times. And then hold the arms up, and then just bring the elbows together. Try to think about squeezing the chest muscles together, your pectorals, and then open wide, and close, and open, and close. Open through the chest, and when you close the arms, draw the chest muscles, which is your pectoral muscles, together. A couple more times. And then bring the arms back down. Give a little shake, another shoulder roll, forward and backwards. Good, and now we're gonna reach down and you're gonna pick up your weights. And we're gonna start, we're gonna be doing a countdown, okay? So we're gonna go 8 repetitions, 6 repetitions, 4, and then we're gonna do that 3 times, okay? So we're gonna start with just a basic bicep curl. Okay, so your hands are gonna come in beside your hips and your palms are facing forward holding your weights. I want you to draw your navel towards your spine, and then you're just gonna do a bicep curl, bringing the hands up to the shoulders, and then back down. Lift and release. So that's 3, 4, squeeze into the bicep, 6, 7, 8. Now you're going to do the same thing, bicep curl. This is called a hammer curl. So turn your palms inwards, and then the weights go up to your shoulders again. 8, 7, keep breathing. 6, 5, squeeze the bicep. 3, 2, 1, and then bring the palms back to the front, and then bring it up halfway, tuck the elbows to the waist, and then back down. And that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now hold it up, and then you're going to bring it to the tops of your shoulders, and then halfway down. 2. Keep those elbows tucked into the waist. 4. 4 more. Keep breathing. 6, 7, 8. Good. So we're starting to wake up those bicep muscles. So we're going to work the opposing muscle of your bicep, which is the tricep. Okay, so we're going to do a couple of different things. First off, you have the option, okay, just sitting to the edge of your chair or staying back. You want to make sure that you're supported, but you're engaging your core, okay? I want you to try, you can bring both of the weights together if you want a little bit more weight, or hold one weight. You're going to bring the arms up and then bend the elbows so that the weight sits just behind the back of the neck, okay? Try to draw your elbows in towards me. And then you're going to extend the arms up, keeping a slight bend into the elbows. And then back down. And 2. And 3. And 4. And if it gets too much and too heavy, then you just release one weight or no weight. 7. And 8. Now you're just going to hold it here, and then you're going to go up halfway, hold it here, and then back down. Halfway, back down. Half. So it's a little tiny movement. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now bring the arms down in front of you. Sit to the opposite side of your, so if you want to, I'm just going to turn this way. You can sit where you are. You're just going to hold one weight into your hand, okay? And you're going to draw the elbow up behind you. And then you're going to kick back that weight, but your arm is extended, okay? So, and you're trying to keep the elbow lifted, so the elbow stays lifted. And when you kick back, you squeeze the back of the arm, okay? So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then release it down, and then we'll switch sides. So you can stay forward. I'm just going to turn around. My left hand and my left elbow pulls up, and then I kick back, squeezing the back of my arm. And 2. Keep looking forward, and just, obviously you're watching me. And we go 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So biceps and triceps over with for now. And we're going to work into some shoulders, okay? So it's recommended as you're aging that you really shouldn't be doing this over your head. But because we're sitting in a chair, so if you were to do this standing, that might affect your balance. You guys are fairly strong, but I just want to do some upper body for the shoulders, upper work for the shoulders. First off, you're going to start reaching your arms forward. You're going to keep your elbows slightly bent, okay? And then you're just going to lower the weights down to the top of your knees, and then lift back up to shoulder height. Down and lift. 3. Keep breathing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lower down, and then we're just going to alternate. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, hold the arms up and just hold it. Hold the arms, slightly bend the elbows, pull the navel towards the spine, and breathe. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower down. Good. All right, now because we work, we're working the tops of the shoulders. We're going to work into the chest. So this is total body, okay? So you're going to bring the arms up, okay? Keep the elbows in line with your shoulders. And then you're going to squeeze the weights, draw them in together. Squeeze into the chest muscles. And then open it up, but squeeze the back muscles. And then work the chest. And then work the back. 3. Squeeze. 4. Squeeze. You can do this without weights. 5. 6. 7. 8. Now hold it back here. Hold it. And I want you to just pulse the elbows back, squeezing into the shoulders. That's it. So it's a little tiny pulse where you're just pulling it back and working into the upper back muscles. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Lower it down. Set your weights down onto the floor for a moment. Roll the shoulders back. Roll the shoulders forward. Shake it out. Tip your right ear towards your right shoulder. And then just roll the chin around nice and slowly over to the left side. And then back to center. And then lift the chin up. And then lean forward. And you're going to pick your weights up again. And we're going to do that again. So this time we go for 6 counts, starting with our bicep curls. So turning the palms forward. Take a deep inhale. And you're going to curl the weights up to your shoulders 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 more, 5, and 6. And then we go into the hammer curl. So turn the waist to the inside and curl. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here, flip the palms back, and then you're going to go all the way down and then halfway up. 1, 2, 3. Nice and light into the fingers. 5, 6. Hold it here, and then you go all the way to the shoulders and halfway down. 1, 2, 3, together, reach the arms up, pull the elbows back behind you. Make sure you're engaging your core, okay, you're not arching through the back, and you're lifting the chest. And then you're gonna slightly extend the arms, keeping a slight bend, and then lower down, feeling the tricep working. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we go halfway up, just halfway. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then bring that down in front of you. And then we're going to do those extensions again. So take one weight out of your hand. If you're feeling strong, you can hold both weights into your hand. You're going to draw the elbow back and then kick it back, squeezing into the back of the arm. 1, 2. Watch the elbow doesn't drop down. Try to look forward so that you don't hurt your neck. 4, 5. Now hold it here, just hold it. Squeeze the back of the arm, lower the arm just a little bit, and then lift it back up. 2, 3, 4, just 2 more. 1 and 2. Woo. Good. And now we switch sides. So left hand, pull that elbow back. You've got the weight. You can do this without a weight, okay? You can always just work with the hand, okay? Draw the elbow up, pull the elbow back so it's not flying out to the side, and then extend, and then bend. 2. Keep looking forward. Don't look back to your hand. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now hold it up here and then lower it down a little bit, lift it back up. Down, lift, down, lift. 3 more, and 2, and 1. Whew, good job. All right, so back to those shoulder raises. So we're gonna bring the arms, what did I do last time? I can't remember, but anyways, you're gonna bring the weights out in front of you. I'll figure it out. So the weights are out in front of you. Keep the arms slightly bent, okay? And then you're just going to lower the weights to your knees and then lift them up to your shoulder height. That's it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then lower the weight down and while 1 arm at a time. 6, 5, 4, keep that elbow slightly bent. 2, 1. Now lift it up and see if you can hold it. Engage the core, keep breathing. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then lower down for just a moment. We're going to work a little bit of a different exercise because we worked the chest. I want to work slightly more into the back. So we did these when we were warming up. So you're going to reach your arms forward and turn the palms down. And then you're going to pull the arms back, squeezing into the chest. And then reach the arms forward. And 2. And reach. And pull. And reach. 3 more. I may have miscounted. Last one. Hold it back here. Hold it here. And then turn the palms up and down. Up and down. 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring the weights down. Bring the weights down to the floor. Shake out those hands. Okay, do some shoulder rolls. And now we're going to do that set again, but only 4 times. So it's going to go a little faster. And we're going to add into that on the bicep curl. We're going to be doing some just wrist curls, okay? So that helps strengthen the wrist. So let's start with our bicep curls. So flip the palms forward. And then full extension all the way up. 1, 2, squeeze the bicep. 3, 4, go into your hammer curls. all the way up to the shoulders, halfway down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now hold it here, and I want you to look at your wrists. All I want you to do is curl the weight in towards your wrist, and then bring it back out. Curl it in and back out. So you're just doing, it's like a little tiny bicep curl for your wrists. So this keeps the wrist nice and strong. 2 more. And then turn it backwards, turn it down, okay, and then curl up and back. So you're gonna curl all the way down and then back up, just working through the wrist. 3, 4, try 2 more. 1, 2, good. Let's just put those down and just circle that out for a moment. We're gonna be stretching everything out. And now we're gonna work into the triceps. So just 4 sets, okay? You know what's coming. So you're gonna bring the weights up behind your head. You can bring just one weight, no weight, and then keep the elbows slightly bent and then drop the weight down behind your neck. Keep the elbows tucked in and then slight extension, keeping the elbows bent. And 2, and 3, and 4. And then bring the weights down, and then we go back into that extension. So pull the weight up. We go 4, 3. Really squeeze into the back of the arm. 4, and then hold it up a little lower, and lift, and lift. Look forward, don't look back towards your arm, and then bring it back, and then switch sides. Okay? So pull that weight behind you, and then tuck the waist, tuck your elbow in, and then extend, and bend, and 2, and 3. And then hold it back here, make sure you're looking forward, a little lower, and a little lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, good. And then we go back into our shoulder raises, okay? So bring the weights out to the front, keep the elbows slightly bent, tap the knees, lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 each. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold them up here, slight bend. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then hold it here. Pull back. 1, reach forward. Pull back. Reach forward. 3, 4. Hold it here. Rotate up and down. Up and down. Up. 1 more. And last blast, hold it here, and then squeeze the weights together, and then open. Squeeze the chest muscles, and open. And 3, and 4. Now hold the weights together, and try to bring the elbows in. Then just a little lift and a little lower. Woo! Yeah, we're almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Set those weights down. Awesome job. Open it up. So sit to the edge of your chair, and then see if you can either hold the back of your chair, or if you have a back on your chair, so that you're able to pull yourself forward to open the chest. Good. Just breathe into it. We're just going to stretch everything out now. And then release. Sit back onto your chair. Bring actually just to the edge of your chair. Bring I'm just going to turn this way, your hands to your knees. We're going to do a little cat-cow stretch just to open and release the back. So like we're doing our cat stretches. So you're going to round through the tops of your shoulders, push your palms in towards your thighs, and then just drop the chin slightly in towards the chest. And then push back into your knees, and then lift the chest forward. Drawing the navel in, take a big inhale, and then exhale, round into your upper back, and then lift back up. going like that a couple more times. Just going at your own pace, just to open that up. And then come back to a neutral sit. You're going to bring your right arm, you're going to bring your right arms out, turn the palms up, turn the palms down, turn the palms up, turn the palms down. This is actually a nice stretch to get into those biceps. And then bring the right arm across, take your left hand and place it onto the shoulder, and then drop it down so you're just stretching into the top of the arm. Keep breathing. And then take your right elbow into your left hand and then draw it behind you and stretch it out. Stretch that tricep. Good. And then bring it back, release it slowly. Open up the arms. Bring the left arm across. Take your right hand to your left shoulder. Hug it in. Take your arm to the inside. So you open, bring it across, and then the other hand goes on the outside. Yeah, you got it. Or you can give yourself a hug. And then reach for your left elbow with your right hand, and then try and pull that arm back as much as you can, just to feel a stretch into your tricep. And then release. And then reach the arms forward, and then just circle the wrists around. Switching the direction, just go around and circle and reverse. That's it. And then flip the palms up and down, up and down, up and down. And then hold it here, push away into your hands, push away. Breathe. And then wiggle the fingers. Bring your hands back to your knees, and then take your left hand again onto the outside of your right thigh, and then just turn yourself around. Look over the right shoulder. And then come back to center, right hand to the opposite, to the outside of your left thigh, and then just gently guide yourself around and look over the shoulder. And then come back to center. And then just do some really big arm circles. Really big. Open it up. Loosen all those muscles. See how you're feeling. Are you feeling any stronger? Are you feeling more sore? And then reverse. Maybe you've loosened it up a little bit. And then rest your hands to your thighs. And then bring your chin towards your chest. And then just circle it around a little bit. Just release the back of the neck. Maybe hold it over to one side where it's tight. Just take your time. And then come back to center. Lift back up. Hands to your heart. Namaste. Awesome job, ladies.